establishment Republicans sold out American citizens. They're giving in to China. They're shorting America and you.
America, twice during his tenure, impeached Donald Trump. And I am not for these random impeachments. It's like every time you don't like somebody, if you get enough votes, just impeach the guy who'll get him out of office. Doesn't matter if he did anything wrong. So I was even against impeachment for Joe being the worst president of all time, which he is. And it's only taken him a year and a half to do that. But at this point, if America was taking itself seriously, don't you think with how compromised Hunter Biden is, in bed with Ukraine, where he got $3 million, and Joe made sure the prosecutor of the country, basically, was replaced so that he wouldn't investigate when that was uncovered. That's out there. Joe brags about it. That, along with what we're seeing in China today, we know he's in bed with China. Even if Joe didn't do anything, which I don't believe that, wouldn't America, if it took itself seriously, be impeaching Joe Biden just to protect itself from whatever ramifications and leverage that China obviously has?
You would think. You would think. But again, it's hard for Joe Biden is just a prop for the people really running things, and they wanted someone compromised. Mm-hmm. And again, we went through this. Oh, Russia got Trump elected. China got Biden elected. That is obvious, and he's doing their bidding. And again, he's made a lot of money. He's like a lot of these politicians, both left and right, that have become millionaires through politics by selling out America. This is what Royce White talks. There's no sacred honor. There's nothing that many Americans won't do for money. They'll, bend over and take 10 dildos up the rear end. Sell us out to China. Macy Gray will say one day a woman is a woman and the next day it's just a vibe. There's nothing we won't do for money. There is no sacred honor. Money is our number one idol. It is at the root of all this evil and wickedness. And Joe Biden is right in there with them. And we can see it. And look, many people, well, so is Trump. Trump was a billionaire before he got into politics. And I don't even want to offer up some major defense of Trump because he's not in need of one. Everybody can see the chaos and madness that America has descended into in just 18 short months. And the little sideshow, January 6th, committee hearings we're doing, all these little distractions that we keep doing. And again, the whole January 6th thing, it's based on racism. That's the fig leaf. Oh my God, someone yelled slurs at the Capitol Police. There's no proof of it, but even if it did, police get called names every day of the week. We just saw little toddlers in diapers yelling at the police. If some people yell some things on January 6th to the police, I don't care. As much as we saw during the whole Black Lives Matter thing, white people, black people in police officers' faces yelling all kinds of things, Uncle Tom sellout, the N-word, all that kind of stuff. But on January 6th, now it's a special day. There's no proof of it. We just got to take these lying police officers' word that it happened. But again, a bunch of white people went to go confront a bunch of white politicians, and somehow the media has framed it as a racial conflict. Mm-hmm. But social media sells it. And again, that's why this whole show, everything we've been talking about today, and the entirety of this show is trying to wake you up to the racial game that's being played on you. That they scream race and make you think everything is a racial issue because they want to distract you from what's really going on. Joe Biden, the Democratic Party, sold out globalists, Republicans as well, establishment Republicans. You just heard it from Kathy Barnett. Establishment Republicans sold out American citizens. They're giving in to China. They're shorting America and you. And I don't blame people for being irate about it and wanting to go to the Capitol and get in people's faces about it. They weren't there to kill anybody. Those zip ties, they weren't going to hang Mike Pence. That's all a lie and BS. They just wanted to show up and say, you know what? And get in their faces. Because that's what needed to happen. And if that makes me a sellout or unpatriotic or whatever, screw you. Because I'm looking at the real unpatriotic people. Joe Biden's got $1 million puppet strings on him from China.